Hi everyone, welcome to your Libra season reading for all the 12 signs. I'll be doing a short reading for each and every sign. Now a small disclaimer for my Portuguese speaking viewers that don't speak English. Para compensar o facto destes vídeos serem feitos em inglês, eu tenho tido algumas queixas, mas na verdade nós não podemos nunca agradar a todos e temos que fazer as coisas como nós sentimos. Eu no momento presente sinto que estas leituras têm que ser feitas em inglês e é o que eu vou continuar a fazer, mas criei umas leituras diárias, também só de 2 a 3 cartas, depende do que sai, e que vou publicando nos stories do meu Instagram, Lívia.babo, ou então, e era só mais que faltava ter outra rede social, mas aconteceu, conselho do meu filho mais novo, então no TikTok. Lívia traço ou underscore babo, alguma coisa assim do género. Desfrutem, estão em português. Ok, back to English. Last but not least, or the first. Ooh, hi Aries, your fire is something. Okay, Aries. The first sign of the zodiac, the entrepreneur, solo, self-made man of the zodiac. Now you are aligned with the primal force that is in your essence. The Fool cards, you're asked to begin again. Not in a way as in just contraction and expansion, like everything is continually ending or beginning, and then in between we have a little bit for the preservation of the state of things. In yoga we call it Vishnu. So Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and inevitability in life. In tarot, the Fool card has a bit of Mars energy, and also see a little bit of Uranian energy. Usually these beginnings, they are unpredictable and they require a leap of faith. That's why he's called the Fool, and is actually very wise, is the number 0 and not the 1. And he's almost looks like he's stupidly, tripping on a banana and falling off the cliff. Actually it's not. It's just carelessly free, being driven by his heart. The heart leads the way. And the pureness, that's why I have the leaf flower. And also the wisdom. The wisdom he collected from previous experience. Sorry, it's a motorbike. From previous experience, that's why I have the owls, and then it brings whatever he needs. So we travel light. Whatever life may throw at you, if you know how to digest this, how to activate your solar plexus, or to activate your Agni, your fire, you will travel light. Because you are free from it. And then the dog, and here we can remind ourselves of the beautiful story of the Pandavas, the clan of Pandavas from the Mahabharata. How do I say this in English? The epic story of a people, of the Hindu people. Whatever is in life is in the Mahabharata. More specifically in the Bhagavad Gita, the most known chapter. So when the Pandavas, the outcast brothers, the good ones in the story, are walking on their exile, and they all eventually die. Although they are gods, they eventually die. They fall on their trap of their ego, except one, except Arjuna, the perfect warrior. And before he reaches the sky, there's a dog that goes with him. And he's told, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven with that dog. And he says, well, but this dog was with me all the way in all my path. I've been loyal to him and has been loyal to me. If I cannot enter the kingdom of heavens with this dog, I will not enter. And then, good answer. Because this dog shapeshifts and transforms into Lord Dharma. Dharma is your duty to fulfill in life, your destiny. Dharma is nothing but doing what you ought to do, when you ought to do it, the way you ought to do it. Otherwise, you create karma. And to explain to the extent that karma and dharma are imported in our lifetime, the Mahabharata tells a story about about 5 brothers, that to fulfill their dharma, they must go to war and kill their own kins, their cousins, the evil uncle, the king Dhritarashtra that let his evil son that shouldn't even been born take over the kingdom and the people and slave everyone. So to explain how dharma and karma is important, the action of killing your kin was the good action. Because what's the intention in karma is what matters. The intention was good. The intention was to save the people from tyranny. Okay? This to say that when a major arcana card, like the Fool, that encompasses the notion of dharma, of karma, of learning the lesson, of being loyal to yourself, to your essence, of throwing yourself into the mystery of life. That's why we have a cliff. This falling off the cliff represents a mystery. Life is a mystery to all of us. No one knows if one job is going to be good for you. It's an experience. No one knows if a relationship is going to be nice. It's an experience. The only way to know it is to choose to experience it. And then you will know. Dear Aries, destiny itself is asking, are you taking that call? Because you have free will. Otherwise, but with the major arcana, it'll be kind of hard not to experience whatever newness you are invited to experience. I'm being eaten by ants a little bit. Okay. Which reminds me 100 years of solitude. The absence of solidarity. That's what killed them all, not the ants. The oldest one and the newest one of the family. Anyway, just a reference. It may not resonate with each and every one, all of you. Okay, and then 8 of Wands. Communication is key, dear Aries. Speak your mind, express yourself, have the conversation, get it done with. 8 of Wands also requires fast moving energy. It's fire. Fire moves faster than earth, faster than water. That's why it's so close to the other element, air, that moves even faster. And then ether that pervades everything. And from all of this, the world is made and manifested, and so are we. Okay. So that's it, dear Aries. And stand up. Stand up for what you believe in, for what is your kingdom. You've made it quite far to step back. Why would you? You're an Aries. Do you really need anyone? No. But do you want it? If you do, go for it. As all energy from major arcana, this is more like temporary. This is stuff you need to do. Okay? You need to express yourself, be true to yourself, allow yourself to transform. Maybe you want things you thought you didn't. Maybe you don't want things you thought you did. and vice versa. But this is an opportunity. It won't stick around forever. And you may choose to fulfill or not to fulfill your destiny. Anyway, Samskara life circle has 21 lives. If you don't get it in this lifetime, you have another opportunity for the next one. Your choice. Thank you, Aries. Now, Taurus. Taurus, fellow seekers, as you know, I'm proudly a sun in Taurus. I have a lot of sun and moon in Taurus, friends, relatives. Even my youngest son has a moon in Taurus. Yeah. We're good, solid friends. So, expressing my love to the Taurus bull gang. Many of us didn't have the easiest life ever. You know why? Because you're strong. You don't have to be the hero. You also don't have to be the victim. But know who you are. Let's see what the cards hold for you during this Libra season, our Venus friends. So your Venus son and daughter as a Taurus. But our dear friends that are ruled by the sign of Libra also share the same mom. And ain't she a good mom, Venus? The goddess of beauty, love, of the divine feminine. Whether you are a virgin or a hooker, it doesn't matter. You're all Venus. Ooh, wow. Ooh, I didn't expect that, Taurus. Okay. Not resonating myself this much with this reading, but anyway, I'm reading for the public. So, the Taurus here that I'm connecting here, you're doing a shadow work. What is it that, and you're successfully making, yeah, now I'm resonating. Okay, successfully making this shadow work, you're doing things very differently. Whatever in the past that put you in on hold, like on lust, fuck, my English sometimes way. Maybe I should do these readings in Portuguese. You know, the lust movement of being very permeable to the five senses. And you become a slave of your own passion. Like you lose yourself in the other. Well, not anymore. You kind of feel with the same intensity. In this Libra season, you'll be offered experience where you get to feel this intensity, but from a point of view that you're no longer enslaved. Yeah. So you leave behind the sadness of sometimes happiness is not what you thought it was. It's something else. You're kind of doing the shadow work of healing all the wounds, whether you're doing it by yourself or you're having help from a therapist or plant medicine or whatever you do to take care of your being. And yeah, and it's working. For some of you, this is still a bit heavy or hard. It's like for some of you, this does not resonate with everyone. I feel like you're like a bit sad with the wrong people, like with the wrong thing, like with people that are not worth, I don't think, any of your grasping or attachment. Whenever you feel sad of leaving, because this leaving something behind is like when you're a bit disappointed, like I thought it was something and it's something else, or it's not enough for me. Okay? And some of you will be standing up firm in your beliefs of what happiness is meant to be. Really fulfilled, satisfaction, joy, sharing yourself with others. You have so much bliss within that you get to share and build stuff with others, whether it be at the working department, at your career, work, or whether it be in a community circle with people that share the same vision, whether it be in a romantic relationship. You are no longer taking bullshit. And some of you might cut off some people during Libra season. Yeah. Everything that is toxic, everything that had pretty, people that are very manipulative, very that make you feel guilty, that make you feel like you're not worthy of love. I don't think they stand a chance with Taurus during this Libra season. I think Taurus people will be cleaning up the closet, it's like you're doing this equinox cleaning within your emotions, like what can stay and what has to go. And it's a pretty internal work. And Taurus, when you turn around, you never come back to you. And I used to say, we don't break up. I don't even know your name. Yeah. When Taurus break up, you just don't even know what's hit you, because they will never come back. Usually Taurus people give a lot of chances. That's why we feel so calm and safe to leave a situation behind, because we're really sorry. There's this friend that always calls me, Patrícia Mariana, sério, foda-se, always calls me either when I'm teaching yoga or I'm doing a reading, like always. I don't know what this means. It's a bit unnerving. I love her to bits. She knows it. Call you back. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Keep on doing it. It's a pretty internal work. Maybe people won't even know what hit them. Like, then you're gone. It's like magic disappearing out of Taurus. Yeah. Let's move to Cancer. Is it Cancer or Gemini? Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Let's move to Gemini. My moon in Gemini. Gemini people, aren't you hated? Very unfairly, I would say. You're so funny. You're such funny people. Such joy to be around. Very, 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 very bright. Like no one catches your sequence of thoughts. Sometimes you think so quick that no one gets your stuff. And yeah, maybe just take a little time to explain it to the world, because you're really, really, really smart men. Really good communicators, really good teachers as well. Okay, let's go. Gemini. What's in it for you for this Libra season? All right. Cutting off some cords. Okay, Gemini. Wherever you felt stuck mentally, like, I cannot do this. I'm not good enough. I don't know what to do. This is a dead end. This has no solution. And all the yada, yada, yada that the creative monkey mind tells to herself. Anyway, you are the thinker. You're not the doer. The doer is the universe. Not everything is so much under our control. But you are the thinker. So, to get rid of this energy, you just have to flip the swords around. That's what you did. And let it dissipate. You know, when you observe your thoughts, they no longer have power over you. And then the way is right under your nose. The thing is, usually we are offered the problem and the solution. But some people, due to their innate nature. Their gunas, their three gunas, you know, they're the cord from which they are woven into the manifested nature, manifested matter and nature itself. When you have more air in your system, like usually Gemini people have, usually they are also Vata dosha. Not necessarily. You tend to get carried away by your thoughts. So what can be creative ideas can turn into obsessions. What can be being cautious can turn into being anxious. What can be being like very bright and resourceful with solutions can turn into living in the future. So you have to always ground yourself to come to a state of presence. Okay? Dear Gemini, you're doing it. You're doing it. And now how I know you're doing it? The proof is, here it is. You might be made of air, but fire comes to rescue the day. Ace of Wands, the universe is rewarding you with an opportunity, with a new job, a new task, a new relationship, a new point of view, to see if you can take it. And to take it, you have to change your way of doing things. So instead of being more rational and mental, you're being more called to act. So instead of saying, I'm going to do this, 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 and this, and then you're going to see, just do it. You do it and you shut up. That's one piece of advice I can have to Gemini friends is shut up. Just do it. Stop justifying yourself. Just do it. You don't have to be reckless. You have here the Knight of Wands, and by the way, temperance, moderation. You don't have to be reckless. Let your heart lead you with values, with compassion, acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness. Whatever is the sauce you have to put in your pen, in your love pen. And then act. You've talked too much, just do it. Thank you, Gemini. So let's move on to Cancer. So you know I'm rising and Venus in Cancer. Mommy types. Love everything that is little and small and all the babies in the world. Okay. Yeah, I was seeing here, Cancer. The Queen of Wands. Aren't you it? You are it, Cancer. Ooh. And you're standing next to your king. Ooh. Love is in the air for some of you. And they have a throne, just like you. So there's a lot of, whenever you have royalty in tarot, you have tons of personal development work. That means your Atman, your soul. Your soul is mature. It's not the vests or the throne or the... This is all this is an archetype. These are all symbols for something. The cat, well, the cat actually was put here by Rider-Waite. This cat really existed. You can see pictures of him online if you look it up. I don't remember his name, but this cat existed and was put here. So originally, the Queen of Wands does not have a cat. But it means the connection to intuition, to the invisible, because this queen is the more intuitive of all. This is the Queen of Pentacles, also a little bit of a witch, because you know all Taurus usually are witches, and this one is more sorry, Morning Gemini, I lost myself. What was I saying? Sorry. Got distracted with this bike. Okay, I know. So the Queen of Pentacles is also very connected with witchcraft, as in being a sorcerer and a witch, not as doing black magic and all that, that thing. No, nothing like that. That is the High Priestess reversed, just so you know, the way I read it. But she's very connected with the clairvoyant, clairseeing, clairsmelling, whatever, all the clairs, clairsensitive. She's very in tune with the transformation process of life. Like she knows things before they happen. She can see without eyes. She can hear without ears. And then we have this King of Wands, Aries energy, and is very connected here with the lizard. So it moves fast, very, very intelligent, very, very smart, whatever, very, very bright, all the things, intelligent, smart, bright, all the package. I love seeing these two together. They're made for each other. Okay. Although you had to cross a lot of karmic stuff to get here, haven't you? Three of Swords with the Justice, Libra. Okay. Maybe your love can hurt on others, but it's the way we are woven into each other. Sorry. No harm intended for sure. The World. You are coming full circle with one karmic cycle in your life, Cancer. And you are finishing well. Well done. You finish on time. You complete the circle. No cheating here. And you finish with expansion. This card usually brings a lot of travel and communication with people with different cultures, different countries, different languages. It's expansion to unknown precedents in your life. Things, Cancer, are about to get big. And you deserve it. You're very sweet, Cancer, to everyone that you nurture. And usually Cancerian energy has the tendency to be taken for granted. Just like moms. Moms are pretty much taken for granted, right? We always think they're there for us and they should do everything for us, when they're also human beings and people. And besides being our moms, they also are daughters, they also are sisters, they also are workers, they also are whatever they want to be. Don't have to be here for us the whole time, right? So Cancer, it's your time to receive. Take it. Thank you, dear Cancer. So moving on. Okay, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, Leo, right? Yeah, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Yeah, Leo. What's up, Leo? My oldest daughter is a Leo. I have some friends that are Leos. Let me just drink some water, sorry. Yeah, all this fire, I need to drink water. I hope my phone battery doesn't run off. Okay, Leo, let's see, what are you up to? Now that the sun is taking less space during the day and the nights are getting bigger, can you deal with it? Let's see what's going on during this Libra season for you. Of course, you're gonna make me shuffle. Of course, you have a lot of cards. Leo, 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 if you couldn't have all the attention for you, what could you do? Okay, and all reverse cards. Let's go. You want your success, your victory. And you have a lot of talents that you deserve to be acclaimed for, that other people recognize you for. But all that you are aiming for, whether it be in the love department or important decisions in your life, whether it be a passion or enthusiasm that has the ability to drive you forward and you actually have some experience in it so you can really go for it with confidence, whether it be the aspect in you that wants to build an empire that has the structure quality within, the father archetype, whether it be the friends, the community, the fun and the joy, they are all reversed, my dear. It's on camera, they jump, I don't choose them. And reverse cards can be read in 3 different ways. I will not lecture you. If you want to learn tarot with me, I will be giving a tarot course 6 months starting in January. It will be online with some presential classes in Portuguese. Maybe if I have enough students in English, maybe I can do a version in English on the second half of the next year. But the first one edition will be in Portuguese. Okay. There are different ways to read reversals. But what I feel here is because you have no conscience. I'm sorry, Leo. You have no conscience of your light and your darkness, of who you really are, and where you really are in your path. You might take for granted some results that you are not ready to they are not really ripe, you know. It's not harvest season. There are a lot of important energies here within that you do have, but you have it as a potential. So you might want success more quickly than you are, than you deserve. There's an aspect here of deserving, you know why? Because the 6 of Wands has to do with merit. You have to do stuff to come home from battle and have everyone clapping. They're not just the horse and the crown in the head, they're actually the deeds done in war, in battle, the deeds, the true intention. What are the true intentions behind your actions? This is what the universe is asking you. Are you with your friends for joy or because you feel lonely? I'm sorry, don't be offended. This is for your own good, Leo, okay? And if it doesn't resonate, good. Maybe watch your Venus, your rising, or your moon. What are the true intentions? Companionship, sharing, or because you want attention? What are you structuring your life for? Who is your empire for? Just yourself? Or is for the good of all and the collective? Is it because you really want it, or is it to show off? And this passion of yours, this enthusiasm you have, where is it taking you? Do you even know? Is it taking you places that you really want to go, or you just go because other people go as well, or because you want to get there first? Don't try to be first, Leo. Try to be last. Because when you're last, you go deep. Be like water. Hold on your fire. Mix it some water. Don't put it down. Don't change who you are. It's not about changing your accents or saying you have dark sides. We all have dark sides. This is about creating awareness of who you truly are, so you can have all of this, so you can reverse all these cards and make the right choices. Is here, do you really want to go this way? The Lovers reversed. These choices can affect your life during a really long period of time. Maybe from this past Gemini season, to the next Gemini season. Do you want to stay the way you are until next June? Do you really want it? Or do you want to flip these cards around and have the true friends, the true ability to grow and solidify and have a stable environment for yourself? The ability to move forward with your passions, with your aspirations, really see some results, really have clear path with no obstacles, and make the choices you are guided to in a way that you are your best self, walking on your highest path towards your highest destiny. And then, yeah, people will fucking clap. And if they don't, who cares? You know how to clap for yourself. After all, you're a Leo. Just know who you are and where you truly are. Be honest. Be clear. Be fucking humble. Sorry, Leo. Say this with love, you know. Let's move on. After Leo, we have Virgo. Hi, Virgo. I'm having my solar return in Virgo. Bicycle. Actually, motorbike. And, yeah. I even like more to clean and tidy than before. It's very interesting connecting with your energy, although I have a lot of placements in Virgo. Let's go. Dear Virgo, the Hermit, the Healer, the sign from all the zodiac that has the level energy, the superior or elevated energy of service, true service. The gurus, Mother Teresa, all the assets, they all have Virgo in their chart if they are not Sun in Virgo. The service, the wanting to share without wanting anything back, just because you really have to, because it makes your heart happy to see you put it's like you clean up the world. You come to this life to bring peace and order to the world. Of course, low Virgo energy will be very good at bringing order to their house, like making their house a museum. But eventually they will mature and that order will surpass to their environment, to the people they are lucky enough to have a Virgo in their life. Let's go. What's in it for you, dear Virgo? All right, Virgo. Some of you should watch the Cancer reading because we have the same cards. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. Maybe someone you're in love has Cancer in their chart. I also see a little bit here of Aries, Leo. Yeah. Also, don't hold on too much to the archetypes. For example, I have been showing myself lately in my readings. I show up as the Queen of Wands. I know it's me. But some periods of my life, I was the Queen of Swords. I eventually was, of course, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus for sure. And sometimes, I'm also, when I'm more in my Cancer mode, the Queen of Cups for sure. So, if you read for yourself, if you're connected to your readings, or if if you're a reader, you will know that you have a different avatar. And it can change to every reader and even change sometimes the deck. Usually actually not. I don't think the deck changes who you are. What it can change is that when you're being read by another reader, you can change your avatar. I think that sometimes has a bigger influence. Well, anyways, back to your reading. What was I reading for? Oh, Virgo. So Virgo, here you are, moving a little bit more faster than you're used to, your earth element. Your masculine and feminine aspect within you seem pretty balanced. So you are very aligned. That means the creation and the birth of the stuff, of the stuff you want to manifest. So masculine and feminine, Shiva and Shakti, are pretty aligned. Good. And you deserve it. Wow, this is so similar to the Cancer reading. I have no words. Even the same cards behind are the same. You deserve this because you did not have the most fair. Oh man, I have like 10% of battery. Let's see if I have enough to do all the readings, hopefully. Otherwise I think I'll do 2 videos. Yeah, no worries. I'll finish tomorrow. Back to your reading. Sorry Virgo, you must be hating all these interruptions like you want to kill me. So really focus on your reading. I don't think you have had the most fair life or past opportunities. It can be in all areas of your life because this is usually everything is connected, but it can be in a specific department that I think it must have affected who you were or who you are, your identity, your ability to shine. We have the sun here. Yeah, your ability to dream. Oh, I'm sorry, dear Virgo. About fairness and unfairness, everything is absolutely perfect the way it is, and it happens all the way it's meant to be. The thing is, our human mind cannot understand it. We are looking at reality from a dual perspective, like, is it right, is it wrong? Is it beautiful, is it ugly? Is it good, is it bad? And it's just what it is. Anyway, you've paid some karma, you've balanced out all your debts, and now you are being given an opportunity to be balanced within and very resourceful to whatever it is that you need to do, Virgo. Now is the time for action. You are being surrounded by great quality people just like you. You might have connections, it doesn't have to be new, but friendships, relationships, family, work partners that are a match to you. Know who they are and stay close to them. Do stuff together. This is an invitation to action. Do what you need to do, and you'll be very, very good. Things are going to change. And it's very fast. Like, all of a sudden, you might look at your life and say, where did this came from? Where did this came from? And you might be surprised. Might be surprised with all this, with your ability. Sorry. With your ability to change, or even to have these great quality people in your life, especially if it's a love interest, if it's a romantic interest. You're it, guys. Go be the king and queen of your kingdom. Go do stuff, go create, go protect the people, go serve the people, go be fair like they were not to you in the past. Do the opposite. Rule your kingdom, whether it be your life, whether it be a romantic partnership and you get to create a lot together, a king and a queen with the same element. The world is yours. The world is absolutely yours. You've crossed pain. Can you cross joy? You cross the excess of air energy, mental energy, with the worrying, the huffing and puffing of the restless mind. Can you cross the fire of transformation, of absolution? Can you? You've done the hard part. Enjoy this. Enjoy this. Do not screw this up, please. This is good. This is good, Virgo. Good. You get to move faster. Don't be a pussy earth sign and think and rethink all your steps. All right, let's see if I have battery for, and I think I have for one more sign. So Virgo and Libra. Yeah, let's stay here. Let's end this video with Libra season. It's more than fair. After all, it's your season. Would be a bit bad to do all these readings and don't include Libra in the first video. Libra. Congratulations to all the Libra babies out there. Of course you have to be indecisive. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, Libra. Some of you might have doubts, insecurities. Where should I put my money? Where should I invest my money? Where should I keep investing my time and energy that it comes back to me in a way that is abundant, that doesn't go back to the lack mentality, that I know they have plenty, they have enough, but also I can have so much more, I can have it all. So you can have it all. But you're not quite sure if that all is good for you. Okay, so, oh God. I'm sorry, Libra. Hasn't been easy for you too, yeah? Being stuck, not knowing where to go, where does my life go to? Maybe it doesn't have sense. I keep trying, it doesn't work. I want to do it differently, but I'm sad, I don't have energy. Being very, watch out for this, Libra. You are so much taken advantage. You give so much to others. Sorry. That sometimes, for some of you, not gonna like to hear this, but for some of you, mostly of the times, the wrong people, the people that just take and don't give back. And Libra, some of you don't even give time for others to give back. So you give, and then you're giving again. What if you give, wait a little bit, go do your thing, go be you, and then maybe the other person will give back, the other person, the situation, the work, whatever relationship this applies to. If you keep giving, you're wanting to validate your love on other people's actions or perception of you, and that is very, 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 very dangerous, Libra. Give less. You do not have to prove your worth to anyone. Make your worth your starting point. And for that, dear Libra, you have to know yourself. You have to cross. If you have any patterns of bad relationships, whether they be work related or romantic related or family related or whatever, and you feel like it's unfair because you gave it all, and then you get upset because you gave it all. No one told you to give it all, by the way. You have to. I'm not saying for you to play games with other people's feelings or motivations, or to play hard to get. You're not a Virgo. You're a Libra. Just don't. You're not a Scorpio as well. Don't run away from your exes. You're not a Capricorn. This is all an illusion. You're like consciously worshipping the devil. The devil within you, the devil within others. Can you see yourself when you are in a position of taking advantage of others? Because usually when this happens, when people take advantage of us, usually take advantage of others as well. We're all like kind of mirroring each other, even if you cannot see it or accept it or even hear about it. So whatever is in your past that looks like this, you already passed it, okay? The worst is not over yet, Libra, but the worst is already passed, okay? It's not that bad. You already know what it is that you want. What is your all, your comfort, your needing of, for some of you it can be a money, a house, a new car, a new career, a new relationship, wherever you feel comfortable and at home. This is that being at home. This is I have plenty, I don't want more. Whatever it is, regardless of other people think, this for me is what I want. This is home, okay? And if you're feeling quite indecisive about it, just know, like, did I do the right choice? Is this really good for me? Just know that it comes from the lack mentality of the past. From all this shadow work that you've already done. It's done. Let it be done. Now prove, not to anyone, just to yourself. Not in the way as to prove, but to be conscious of your true worth. And also understand, dear Libra, that it is in your nature because of the quality of air, being a daughter and a son of Venus, that everything that moves your precious little heart will make you question and doubt and ponder. Should I do this? Should I do that? Because you're very conscious of the effect you have on other people. You're very conscious of other people's feelings, other people's needs. But this time, man, take care of yourself first. It's like the aeroplane mask. Put your own mask first. Take care of you, Libra. You know what you want. You found it. It's here. It's for some of you, or for most of you, it's here. You manifested this. You did this by yourself. This is your work. And now you're questioning it just because it's your season. There's a lot of air energy. You're questioning it. You're questioning what you really want in your career, what you really want in your relationships. Now that you've passed all the shit behind. Now that you're not stuck anymore. Now that you lost very, very gracefully. You lost a lot. You lost a lot. You had the 10 of Cups here. Yeah, you lost a lot. I know. You lost a lot. We all know. But you still have a lot. And it's meant for you and you deserve it. And don't question it. Don't question if you deserve it or not, if it's right or not, just because it's your season and you get to feel indecisive. Just a second. Use this air quality of the Two of Swords to know that your monkey mind allows you, sorry, it's getting a bit cold, to have options. And isn't it good to have options, Libra? If you're saying, should I stay, should I go, is this good, is this bad, you are, after all, having options. So, it's not that bad. Also, when you do this swing of the right or wrong, good or bad, should I stay, should I go, can you be graceful? Oh my God, I'm seeing things. Okay, I'm seeing one thing. We'll just carry on with the reading because it's really big, and then if I try to tell you what it is. Okay. No, it's not here anymore. Okay, I'll get back to it. Sorry, I was not expecting this. Give me a moment. Okay, I know what I saw. Let me just go back a little. I was talking about duality and non-duality, which is really, really interesting with what I saw. If you get stuck into the right or wrong, eventually you will want to avoid the unpleasant. So just get a bit closer. And you will want to stay longer in the pleasant. And that will create suffering. Because you will want to repeat the pleasant, and you will want not to even face the unpleasant. Can you remove the worrying? I'm seeing it again. It is connected to the Two of Swords. Okay. Can you remove the worrying of the unpleasant? Can you cross it and face it? Because you know this too is temporary. This too is going to end. Okay, this energy of high charged doubts, anxiety, being blindfolded, not knowing the way, crossing your heart, being closed to the world. Also, can you be here in the Ten of Pentacles, the plenty, the abundance, the love, the family, the sharing, the community, the comfort, the house, the money, whatever it's important for you, that makes you feel safe, that you have more than enough. You can even share with others. You have so much you want to share, you know? Instead of being like you, I'm going to share whatever I want. Even if it's not enough, I'm going to share, and then I'm going to have less because I want to share with others. And then I'm going to make a tantrum about it because now I don't have enough. Come on, Libra. Don't give so much. Anyways, can you ride the high wave as you ride the small wave? When you have to... Actually, this is not a wave. Actually, this is holding your breath underwater. These two are temporary. They are all bound to end. Man, what's up with the motorbikes? Like, I don't think I ever was here doing readings and I saw so much motorbikes like today. I think I saw more motorbikes than crows. Which is not nice. But I saw a lot of crows today when I... Okay, back to the reading. Cross it, knowing that one will follow the other. And because one exists, the other must exist. So it's just what it is. And what I saw was a big skin drum. Oof, really, really big. Like from the root to the top of the trees. Where I am here is just... show you a little bit. Lots of pine trees. And I saw it here. Maybe if you're a medium too, maybe you can see. I don't know if it's there. Sometimes you can get stuff on camera, sometimes not. Well, it doesn't matter. I saw between these two trees a big, huge... Sorry. A big, huge skin drum from the inside, which reminds me of the in and out, the inside and the outside. So can you listen to the beat of your own drum, your own song, so you can really stay comfortable in periods of your life that you are meant to be comfortable without questioning, without doubting, without putting so much effort. Okay, well, the light is really going out. I hope you enjoyed your reading, dear Libra. One more time, I wish you nothing but the best. Happy birthday. Oh, I'm saying wishing nothing but the best, sorry. As Jane International, my dear friend, mentor, and favorite, one of my favorite readers and also astrologer. I listen to her reading so much that, but I don't want to say goodbye in the same way. I can find my own way to say goodbye. That usually is Namaste, dear Libra. Bye, guys.